Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I eat less than before, so why am I still gaining weight? You are not lazy. You are not failing. According to doctors, age alone is not the reason. The real cause lies in 6 silent mistakes many senior women make without realizing it. 1. Eating too little protein. Eating too little protein is one of the most common and most overlooked reasons senior women gain fat after the age of 60. Many older women believe they need less protein because they eat less overall, but doctors warn this belief is harmful. As the body ages, it actually needs more high-quality protein, not less, to maintain muscle and metabolic health. When protein intake drops, the body begins to lose muscle tissue rapidly. A condition known as age-related muscle loss. Muscle is not just for strength, it is the body's main fat-burning engine. The less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism becomes. This means your body burns fewer calories even at rest. As a result, excess calories are more easily stored as fat, especially around the belly, hips, and thighs. This can happen even if you are eating smaller portions than before, which is why many senior women feel confused and frustrated by weight gain. Low protein intake also affects blood sugar control. Without enough protein, meals digest quickly and cause spikes in blood sugar, leading to increased hunger and cravings later in the day. This often results in snacking on sugary or refined foods, further increasing fat storage. Over time, this cycle quietly worsens weight gain and energy loss. Another problem is weakness and fatigue. Without enough protein, the body struggles to repair tissues, support bones, and maintain balance. This can lead to reduced activity levels, making it even easier to gain weight. Doctors emphasize that protein helps preserve independence, prevent falls, and support overall vitality in older women. Protein does not mean overeating meat. It can come from eggs, fish, yogurt, lentils, beans, cottage cheese, and nuts. Spreading protein evenly across meals is especially important. For senior women, adequate protein is not about dieting, it is about protecting muscle, supporting metabolism, and preventing silent fat gain as the body ages. 2. Avoiding strength activity. Avoiding strength activity is another silent but powerful reason many senior women gain fat as they age. As women grow older, muscle mass naturally decreases, especially after menopause. When strength activity is avoided, this muscle loss speeds up, and the body becomes softer, weaker, and slower at burning calories. Doctors explain that muscle is the body's natural fat burner, and without it, fat accumulates easily even when food intake is reduced. Many senior women believe strength exercises are dangerous, painful, or only meant for younger people. This belief leads them to rely only on walking or light household activity. While walking is excellent for heart health and circulation, it does very little to maintain or rebuild muscle. Without regular muscle engagement, metabolism continues to slow and fat storage increases, particularly around the abdomen, arms, and thighs. Strength activity does not mean heavy weights or gym machines. Gentle resistance movements using body weight, light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even water bottles are enough to stimulate muscle growth. Simple actions like chair squats, wall push-ups, leg lifts, and light arm exercises can make a significant difference when done consistently. Just a few minutes a day can help protect muscle mass and improve balance and posture. Avoiding strength activity also affects bone health. Weak muscles place more strain on bones and joints, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and falls. Stronger muscles support joints, reduce pain, and improve confidence in daily movement. This leads to more activity overall, which further helps control weight. Doctors emphasize that it is never too late to begin strength activity. Even women in their 70s and 80s can safely build muscle with proper guidance. Strength is not about appearance, it is about independence, metabolism, and health. By gently strengthening muscles, senior women can slow fat gain, feel stronger, and regain control over their bodies as they age. Point 3. Skipping meals or eating irregularly. Meals or eating irregularly is a silent mistake that many senior women make without realizing how deeply it affects weight gain. As appetite decreases with age, many older women begin to eat less often, delay meals, or skip them entirely, believing this will help control weight. Doctors warn that this habit actually does the opposite. When meals are skipped, the body interprets it as a signal of food scarcity and shifts into survival mode. In survival mode, the metabolism slows down to conserve energy. Instead of burning calories efficiently, the body holds onto them, storing more fat for future use. This is especially true after the age of 60. When metabolic rate is already lower due to hormonal changes and muscle loss, skipping breakfast or going long hours without food trains the body to become very efficient at storing fat, particularly around the belly. Irregular eating also disrupts blood sugar balance. Long gaps between meals can cause blood sugar to drop to low, leading to fatigue, dizziness, irritability, and strong cravings later in the day. When food is finally eaten, the body is more likely to store it as fat rather than use it for energy. This often leads to overeating in the evening, which further promotes weight gain. Another problem is that irregular meals reduce energy levels. Low energy leads to less movement, fewer daily activities, and avoidance of exercise. This combination, low energy and low activity, creates the perfect environment for fat gain over time. This pattern quietly contributes to increasing weight and declining strength. Doctors recommend regular, balanced meals spread evenly throughout the day. Even small meals or healthy snacks help keep metabolism active and blood sugar stable. Eating regularly does not mean eating more, it means eating wisely. For senior women, consistency is key. Regular meals support metabolism, reduce cravings, improve energy, and help prevent the slow, confusing weight gain that comes from skipping meals. 4. Hidden sugar in daily food. Hidden sugar in daily foods is one of the most dangerous and least recognized reasons senior women gain weight as they age. Many older women believe they rarely eat sweets, so they assume sugar is not a problem. Doctors warn that this belief is misleading because sugar often hides in foods that do not taste sweet at all. Over time, these small, unnoticed amounts silently turn into stubborn body fat. Sugar is commonly added to everyday items such as tea, coffee creamers, biscuits, bread, breakfast cereals, flavored yogurt, sauces, soups, and packaged healthy snacks. Even foods labeled as low-fat or diet-friendly often contain extra sugar to improve taste. A teaspoon of sugar in tea may seem harmless, but when repeated several times a day, every day, it adds up to hundreds of empty calories stored as fat. As women age, the body becomes more sensitive to sugar. Insulin, the hormone that controls blood sugar, does not work as efficiently after menopause. This means sugar is more likely to be converted into fat, especially around the belly and waist. Doctors explain that belly fat is not just a cosmetic issue, it increases the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and joint problems. Hidden sugar also causes frequent blood sugar spikes and crashes. These crashes lead to tiredness, mood changes, and sudden hunger, pushing women to snack more often. This creates a cycle of constant eating, low energy, and gradual weight gain that feels impossible to control. Another danger is liquid sugar. Sweetened tea, juices, and flavored drinks deliver sugar quickly without making you feel full. The brain does not register liquid calories properly, so more sugar is consumed without awareness. Doctors advise senior women to read food labels carefully, reduce added sugar slowly, and choose whole, natural foods whenever possible. Cutting hidden sugar is not about deprivation, it is about protecting health, controlling weight, and preventing silent fat gain that sneaks in with age. 5. Poor sleep and chronic stress. Poor sleep and chronic stress are powerful but often ignored reasons many senior women gain weight as they grow older. Doctors explain that sleep is not just for rest, it is a critical time when the body repairs hormones that control appetite, fat storage, and metabolism. After 60, sleep quality naturally declines. And when poor sleep becomes a habit, it quietly pushes the body toward fat gain. When sleep is short or broken, the body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol. High cortisol tells the body to store fat as a protective response, especially around the belly and waist. This is why many older women notice abdominal weight gain even when their diet has not changed. Chronic stress from loneliness, family worries, financial concerns, or health issues keeps cortisol levels high throughout the day, making fat loss extremely difficult. Lack of sleep also disrupts hunger hormones. The hormone that signals fullness decreases, while the hormone that increases appetite rises. As a result, senior women feel hungrier during the day and crave sugary or starchy foods for quick energy. These cravings are not a lack of willpower, they are a biological response to exhaustion. Over time, repeated poor sleep leads to overeating and gradual weight gain. Fatigue caused by poor sleep reduces physical activity when energy is low. Even simple movements feel exhausting, leading to more sitting and less daily movement. This further slows metabolism and increases fat storage. Stress also drains motivation, making healthy habits feel overwhelming or unimportant. Doctors emphasize that improving sleep does not require perfection. Go into bed at the same time. Limiting late-night screen use, reducing caffeine, and practicing relaxation before sleep can make a big difference. Managing stress through light movement, prayer, breathing exercises, or social connection also helps lower cortisol levels for senior women. Better sleep and stress control are not luxuries, they are essential tools for maintaining a healthy weight, protecting the heart, and preserving emotional well-being as the body ages. 6. Believing weight gain is inevitable with age. Believing that weight gain is inevitable with age is one of the most damaging silent mistakes senior women make, and doctors say this belief alone can lead to real physical changes. When a woman accepts weight gain as normal or unavoidable after 60, she often stops questioning habits, stops adjusting routines, and slowly gives up on her health goals. This mindset does not just affect motivation, it affects behavior, choices, and long-term health. Many older women have been told for years that aging automatically means slower metabolism, weaker bodies, and unavoidable fat gain. While it is true that the body changes with age, doctors strongly emphasize that age does not force obesity. What truly determines weight is daily habits, movement, nutrition, sleep, and mindset. When women believe nothing can be done, they are less likely to make even small positive changes that could protect their health. This belief often leads to quiet resignation. Portions slowly increase, movement decreases, and unhealthy habits are excused with thoughts like, "What's the point?" Over time, fat gain becomes self-fulfilling not because of age, but because effort has stopped. Doctors note that this mental surrender is often more dangerous than any hormonal change. Believing weight gain is inevitable also affects emotional health. It can lead to shame, low confidence, and social withdrawal. Some women avoid mirrors, social gatherings, or physical activities because they feel it is too late to change. This isolation increases stress, worsens sleep, and further contributes to weight gain. The truth is powerful and hopeful. Senior women can maintain, reduce, or control weight at any age. Research shows that even small changes like improving protein intake, adding light strength activity, eating regularly, reducing sugar, and improving sleep can lead to meaningful improvements in body composition and energy. Doctors remind senior women that aging is not a defeat. It is a new phase that requires smarter care. Letting go of the belief that weight gain is unavoidable opens the door to action, confidence, and better health. The body listens to habits, but it also listens to belief.